Welcome back to the Say What's Real podcast, man. We on episode 13, 14,
13. Shout out James Harden.
13. Yeah.
Reach back like 1-3.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain.
I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Living life, man. Happy to be here. So we're gonna jump right into it. We been sitting on the screen for at least 40 minutes now.
Oh my God.
TJ don't know how to work a computer. Would you
Wow.
like to? You're 25, right? 24?
Boy, I'm about to turn
24? About to turn 25, and you don't know how to work a computer. Can you explain maybe why?
All right, I recently purchased a MacBook, right?
Right.
I got a MacBook. I'm like, yeah, it's about to be easy. I've been working iPhones 10 plus years, so it's about to be a piece of cake. So, you know what I'm saying? I get my MacBook. I think it was in August. Man, the first day I'm trying to work this thing, I'm like, oh, hell no, it's too hard. So I give it a couple more days. I downloaded Zoom and all that. I said, I'm about to be on the podcast with the boys on the computer. Man, I download Zoom. It don't work. I'm downloading apps. It don't work. Only thing that worked for me is I connect my phone to the computer, and that was it.
Oh, wait. Round of applause. This is your first time on the computer, Sean.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we finally got you on the computer. Everybody been complaining, saying you need to get off the phone. We got you off the phone. Let's get it.
You didn't never tell me that. You
didn't see the comments?
I ain't know that. I did not know that, bro.
It's in the comments. It's in the comments. You saying it like I hid the information.
I'm thinking they hitting you up.
I mean,
it's been a couple of people that asked me like, why TJ on the phone? I don't know. That's
exactly.
Well, here's the story why I was on the phone, because I don't know how to work my MacBook. But now I do, so we all good.
Y'all know what's crazy? I have a MacBook. He could have just called me and asked me. I know he didn't do anything. He just let it be.
He would just go waste that $1,000 and just say, I can't work it.
Basically.
Crazy. But we're just gonna jump right into it. Where y'all want to start? I mean, we can start with music, you know. Bobby Shmurda home.
How y'all feel about Shmurda? Y'all think he gonna? Well, of course he's not gonna be the same Shmurda. He ain't gonna be the same hot nigga. But what y'all think about his new music from here on out? Is he gonna hit like he did in 2014, 2013?
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think like because of I hate to bring him up, but because of Tekashi and like the route he chose and then the route Bobby Shmurda chose, like I think people gonna just fuck with his music just because
he stays solid.
Like he proved that you can stay solid and not have to sit in jail for 40 years or whatever. Feel me?
Yeah. So quick question. You know me, I actually think I would do it. So if I had the same choice Bobby Shmurda had, like treated me and you are more closer than me and Jones is. So if I had 12 years, you had 5, would you take 2 more years to knock my 5 years out?
I mean, I already got 5.
What 2 more years?
I guess I can see if I didn't really fool with you like that if we weren't close, but if I fled, like, I mean, shit, we got locked up together, so we got to be some kind of close in my eyes. So yeah, I would do it for anybody that I really fool with, for real.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Tay? You'd do it for Trick? I know you.
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't want to.
You'd do 40
for 5, but
I mean,
what's 2 more after you already did 5?
Good behavior, you might can even get 6.
Yeah, you might knock it down some more. So yeah.
And
I'm already in there with my homeboy, so you know we just lay down together a little longer.
And then like the only difference is like we won't get. I mean, we'll get like local fame, but we not famous, so it's not like people are gonna be like all over the world gonna be like, oh, them two. You feel me? So it's really just up to you and like the type of person you are. Because Bobby Shmurda was famous before this, but we ain't famous. You feel me? So.
Yeah.
If we do it, it's really genuine, you feel me? Like, because nobody would really know that I didn't take the 2 years and he had to take the 12 or whatever, you know. So
Definitely.
But your boy Drake dropped a little 3-pack on him.
A little 3-pack, a little EP. What's it called? Scary Hours?
Scary Hours 2. Do you think it's better than Scary Hours 1, Trick? Or Joe?
Cool.
To be honest, I'm the most Drake fan. I can't even remember Scary Hours 1. What came on Scary Hours 1?
I don't know.
Wasn't it like that fuck, what was it called, man? He had that like that Eminem type bar in there. Women they come, they go, Monday through Sunday, Sunday. I think it was all them songs. Remember?
Got you.
I think that was Scary Hours 1. I think.
Yeah, that was no. That was Chicago Freestyle.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I don't know what Scary Hours.
I might look it up. I think Trig already looking it up, but
I hope so.
Scary Hours 1. Oh, yeah, it was Diplomatic Immunity and
God's Plan.
Huh?
That's when he dropped God's Plan, ain't it?
No.
That was the 2-pack with Diplomatic Immunity.
Was God's Plan. Yeah.
I mean,
that's not even an EP. That's just 2 songs. That doesn't even count.
I don't know how they
work. Yeah, he's Drake. You can do stuff like that when you use certain stature.
Yeah,
you can't just drop 2 songs and call it. All right. I guess you can. I don't make music, so.
Yeah. What you think about the 3 songs though? Which one of y'all favorite?
I only heard one on.
Which one that was?
Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
That was gas.
I assume that's the best one. That's one everybody talking about.
Wasn't that hot too, bro?
I listened to him. I don't know. I ain't really care for the Baby song, the Drake and Baby song. I like Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
Yeah, just cause the vibe on that song, like you said, in the group one day, man, like they vibe on every song they make. Yeah. Just so chill, and then you just listen to the lyrics. You be like, dang.
Yeah, Rick Ross do make you feel like you're on a yacht, with
for real,
button up shirt on, the wind blowing and shit. So
definitely. What you think about Dirk dropped the Loyalty Bro? What is Loyal Bros?
I don't care about that shit.
What? What's your favorite artist?
Is it more like it's like an OTF type
artist
thing?
Shit.
It's like all his artist shit.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't got to listen to it because there's so many songs, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to like the other songs. I listened to a couple, but
he done did that a couple times. Well, I mean, they're not like bad songs, but it take a minute for it to catch on because nobody really want to hear all that. We don't want to hear. We don't want to.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas don't want to hear Memo 600.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to hear Memo and D Thing. And
I mean,
not that they bad. It's just that people don't really, other people outside of people that's really fans, they don't really care.
And the only really for me, the only good one is Booker. Everybody else is like I can listen to Booker by itself, but everybody else is
by Little Mexico.
I like this little song. I listen to it. I like this song. Shout out to him.
What about Kodak and Yachty? I didn't listen to it, but I know it's gotten a lot of buzz.
That was like 2-3 weeks ago.
We mentioned it on the last part.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Got you. That's what Kodak had a song with Melly.
Yeah, you talking
about that dropped last night. That's what I meant.
I haven't heard it yet, so
you'll like it.
Surprisingly.
You'll like it.
And it's supposed to be a Melly.
Well, it's like I'm gonna like it.
As I said, you'll like it.
There's no question on that.
So we can jump into this next topic.
Free Melly.
Tay, you put this on here, I think. Would it change your opinion if?
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, I'm gonna need for you to elaborate.
Full disclosure.
I went slow. What you mean by that?
So full disclosure, the girl that I'm talking to about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had a run. So she didn't know much about the dude, but they worked together, right? And so she gave the dude her number and whatever. They was like texting and talking on the phone, whatever, and like they hooked up. Well, like a week after that, I mean, she like regretted it or something like that. And a week after that, she found out the dude couldn't read. So my question was, how in a time span of like a week and a half of y'all talking and hooking up, did you not figure out he couldn't read? Because like the way the dude sound, like I know the dude sound like, y'all remember that dude from Fat Albert that couldn't talk, Mushmouth?
Yeah.
He sounds just like that when he talk, like just like that.
What made you want to get in bed with somebody?
So all right, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you knew that about a person who not like let's say you met them like 4 months ago, and everything you know about them is great, but then you find out this happened like 2 years ago, wouldn't that make you see them different? The fact that they like, I don't know if they felt lonely enough because there was no drugs or like alcohol involved. It's all just
definitely, because it ain't like you said the dude was like autistic or something, because you could be autistic and still, you feel me, function.
Yeah.
But this man can't read
at all.
But I ain't never met nobody that couldn't read, and I didn't know that they couldn't read off being around him for like 30 minutes.
Now you've been texting, you said for a week and a half, so they had to be texting or whatever for a week and a half.
How did he read the messages if they couldn't?
Exactly.
That was my question, but I couldn't get a straight answer from her about
what
that.
The fuck? Wait. So this man can't read, but he texting? Man doing.
I could assume the messages weren't that long.
That man reading in bread and shit.
I don't know if he got a translator beside him. Like, hey, what this say? I don't know how they.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at you. I'm probably.
But about to say, it wouldn't. But I don't look crazy for like taking a minute to like take a step back and be like, "Whoa, I can't believe you did that," right?
Well, to be honest with you, I just recently like learned that you really can't look at somebody's past and be like, you can't take it for the person she was back then.
Yeah, you can. You definitely can.
Again, if it happened like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 5 or 6, I'm like, all right, whatever. But 2 to 3 years ago is kind of recent. Like,
how old is this young woman?
Huh?
How old is this young woman?
26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she knows better.
She was 24.
Yeah,
right.
She was like 16, 17.
Exactly.
18.
Exactly.
Too old. Yeah, I definitely be like, I definitely feel like you'll just fuck anything now.
Right.
Back then, yeah.
That's slow.
Like I said, she's a different person now. I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Right?
And I just want to say, no disrespect to anybody that's mentally challenged or whatever. We're just having a little friendly banter. But yeah, if you fuck a nigga that's slow, yeah, I'm probably.
I mean, look, and I told her like if I had
probably just couldn't stop thinking about it, like
right, exactly.
Yeah, every time I see somebody slow, I'm gonna be like, well, you gonna fuck him too?
Well, that's what I would think. Okay, well, I don't know that, but it's
like if we get into it, if you talking about you gonna leave me, you gonna leave me for a nigga that's slow, man.
Y'all want me to make it worse? Not only the fact that he was mentally handicapped, I shouldn't say slow. He was mentally handicapped. He's also like 55, maybe.
Yeah, I would.
He got like 4 kids.
Yeah. All right.
They ain't gonna see us, and if they do, fuck y'all, because I don't care.
55.
Yeah. Dude's like,
yeah, okay. At this point, she didn't care.
Yeah, nah. I'll probably be done. Me personally, because yeah.
She said it was because she was feeling utter loneliness and depression, and she just needed an outlet.
She needed dick
with a 55-year-old. She needed outlet with the 55-year-old.
I mean, listen, I've been depressed, and I can't speak for everybody depression, but when I was depressed, I didn't want to fuck. I didn't want to have sex, so I don't know how.
Did that make her feel? I mean,
and I didn't want to have sex. Better afterwards. I didn't want to talk to somebody that was 50 about it.
Yeah, did she?
She said she regretted it immediately.
Oh yeah, of course.
And, didn't go back or whatever. But
hey, you know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, look, I've had sex with a person with a disability before, but I did it because it was something I wanted to do, not because I was feeling.
That's different though.
Lonely or like, and it wasn't a mental disability; it was a physical disability. So it is
different.
But you know, I'm not despair. I'm saying I'm not disparaging people with disabilities because they need love too. But
of course,
what I'm saying is,
I mean, you can't tell me you had. Well, my thing is like if if you did something with somebody that's slow, you can't regret it. You did it. Like,
that's what I was saying.
That's how
I hate when
feel,
people
like,
do something they want to go back on, like, oh, I
yeah,
regret it. I
like,
should have never done that.
like you said, mental people need, like, he need love too. So the fact that you did it, now you regret it because you know that he's, you feel me, not all the way there, then that's on you. You should have thought about that before. Like, you should have looked, I guess, knew the person a lot more than you did.
I guess investigated it a
Went
little
and
more.
laid down with him. So, I mean, I don't really feel no sympathy for her. I really feel more bad for him because he probably, you know, had a lot more feelings for her than
Probably
she had for him.
Yeah.
I thought she understood him
Yeah, like, so
to give him some. But how y'all feel about, you know?
Oh wait, but also shout out to him though, because I mean I don't know how hard it is for mentally handicapped people to get pussy, but
shit, it's hard.
He's obviously doing pretty well.
I'm a regular nigga.
A couple kids. Yeah,
I'm a regular nigga. And
yeah, right. Facts. So you know, shout out to him.
Salute the dude.
Yeah.
Ain't she good looking?
We gonna
get the girl I talked to.
Huh?
You know the girl I talked to? Well, you seen her.
You know, you don't fool me like that. Other than this part, you don't fool me, man. It's all
I'm saying, but you seen us at IHOP together, so you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That boy was in love with IHOP. We ain't gonna talk about that on pod though.
Okay. Hey, you got a question for me?
Love omelets.
You got a question for me, Tay?
No, well, T was about to say something. We can get into that, but I thought T was about to say something.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I was thinking about, I mean, this was offbeat, but it came up today because I seen you posted your ACL injury, your ACL surgery earlier.
That don't look nasty, bro.
But my question was like, all right.
It was just the staples.
Right.
So earlier, did I see? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, how nasty it looked, bro.
My question was, when you had like the staples in, when you was just like rolling off recovery, I don't know like how long it took you to get back into like.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you saying that early?
I mean, I don't know how long it took you to get back into your regular routine, but like when you was recovering, was you still like regular horny? Like, was you still like jacking off and stuff, or were you just like, fuck, this one my leg to get better? I can only, because I can't imagine like sitting there with a hurt leg and feeling like jacking off. Like, I can't even.
Nah, I wasn't even really thinking about sex. Like, I was sad as fuck. like especially like when I first couldn't walk, like I was sad. Like, people don't really like. That's why I salute any like professional player that go through any real surgery, because that shit is tough. Like, shit, just sitting out and then like watching your team play while you sitting out, like all that shit's tough. But yeah, I was real sad and shit. Like, I wasn't thinking about fucking. I mean, I couldn't walk. I was on crutches. And then, I mean, are you asking me like about fucking too?
Yeah, sure. You can get, I mean, I don't know, because it's all recovery when you think about it. I mean, you gotta get used to everything else. It's just like walking again.
I didn't really have sex until I got off the crutches for real. So when I got off the crutches, well, I'm lying. I had sex before that, but it was like in the bed from the side. Like, that's the only thing I could do. And then like once I got off the crutches, you feel me, like, and I could like walk with the brace, I could only have sex standing up. I couldn't lay on the bed and have sex. I couldn't.
Underrated, by the way. So
I could only stand up and have sex. Like,
so you only did doggy style, basically.
I could literally only stand up. Like, I couldn't lay that. Like, I couldn't bend my knees. I had a brace and I couldn't bend my knee back. Like, I was still doing rehab. So like, you know, when you get in missionary, you gotta get on the bed. Your knees are bent. You feel me? Like, you take a lot of shit for granted until you hurt yourself. You feel me? So I couldn't lay on the bed and have sex. So I had to stand up. No matter what, I had to stand up every time until I got hurt in February. I had surgery in March of 2017. I got off the brace probably like fucking November, December. I started like running and jogging in like December, November of that year. So yeah, I probably ain't really have I probably ain't lay down and have sex again probably until 2018, at least, for sure. So yeah, I mean it was different.
Nice little drop.
Yeah, it was odd. I wasn't tripping though. I found a way. I made a way. You know you're gonna make a way when you want it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and
sometimes that's what you gotta do. So I'm gonna jump into this next topic that I seen that my friend told me about. Shout out to Jacob. So we was on the game talking, and he asked me, "Do I eat honey mustard?" And I was like, I mean, kinda like I don't really care for honey mustard. I'm a barbecue sauce kind of guy. He was like, "Yeah, apparently eating honey mustard means you're bisexual." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, what do you mean I'm bisexual?" He was like, "Well, apparently bisexual people, they choose honey mustard to let people know that they're bisexual." And I was just like, I just was so amazed by this. And I was like, "So what's the gay? Like, what is it when you gay, I guess?" And he was like, they was saying it was ranch. Now you can look, anybody who watching this, or y'all can look at this on Twitter. Like, I swear to God, this is a real thing. People really go by this, like eating honey mustard. He said he saw it on TikTok, but I don't have TikTok. So he was saying that people saying ranch is like gay for gay
ranch
people.
does suck ass. So I can see why gay niggas like that.
And then like honey mustard is like bi.
Well, let me say,
look, the first person I thought of was you, Tay, because I know you love honey mustard.
Well, I was about to say I love honey mustard, but I never fucked a man, so I don't know.
But my thing is like, you go to like a little baby shower, a little party, and they got the cups to let you know if you're single. Like, you can do that by choice, but you telling me because I love honey mustard, I'm just fucking bisexual now?
That is weird.
That's crazy.
But do you think it's because, I mean, I can only imagine.
But I just want to know the thinking behind it. Like,
right. And I'm thinking maybe it's because it's kind of like a mixture of things, and bisexual people like two different, I don't know.
But every fucking sauce is a mixture of things.
Well, but it's so it's in the name, the mixture. It's like honey.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine why. Maybe just bisexual people are smart like me and just like a superior sauce. I don't know. Maybe
listen, I'm a barbecue sauce kind of guy, so I don't know what that means for my sexuality. If somebody can let me know, am I straight? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna continue eating barbecue sauce. And I don't eat ranch anyway. I never really like ranch, so. I mean, TJ, I know you like, well, you don't really eat ranch like that, but
nah, but I eat though, but they don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
I'm a blue cheese type of guy. I'm not really like blue cheese, but
like I love blue cheese and I love my girl. That's it.
All right. Yeah, but I do eat ranch.
I just felt like I had to tell you.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up on Twitter and might have to start just strictly choosing blue cheese or anything.
He told me to type in is honey mustard is honey mustard bisexual or something like that. Hold on, let me go to is honey mustard gay? That's what you gotta type in the search on Twitter.
You know what? I'm gonna do it right now.
So I mean, I just wanted to let y'all know, inform the people, man, watch out what sauce you eating somebody. And then it got to me thinking, like, what if I'm at like, I don't really eat honey mustard, but like, let's say me and Tay go somewhere like to a restaurant and he get chicken strips and the waitress is like, what kind of sauce you want? And he like, I want honey mustard. So she go back to the thing and be like, I think this dude bisexual. Like, how does this, like, what is the consensus for this? I don't understand. Like, this is crazy. I was amazed.
Apparently, this been going on since 2012, 2013.
I told you, this is a real thing.
Crazy. I mean, hey, learn something new every day, huh? I guess I am bisexual. I don't. Again, I've never fucked a man, so I don't know. But maybe I am.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
See?
That's crazy.
The internet will teach you something about yourself you didn't even know.
Trick, did you ask Tay that question that you asked in the group that one day? You was like, other than sports, what is the question you said, bro?
Oh, I was asking you like, I got it here on the list too, but I was asking,
This same one? Yeah.
yeah, like, what's one talent that you think that you have,
Other than sports, Tay.
other than like being athletic, I guess. And if you don't have one, how do you find out what your talent is? That's my real question because I don't really feel like I just have something specific.
To be honest, to find out what your talent is, you have to try a lot of things, and whatever you're the best at, I feel like that's how you find out. Because that's just like asking me, how do you find your purpose? You just don't go around. You just go around doing things, and the thing that you love to do the most, that's probably like something that you want to pursue the most.
My thing is, my response to that is, what if it takes me 30 years to figure out my talent?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still 60-year-olds that don't know what they want to do in life. And it may look like they have it figured out, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can make it look like.
Well, I guess my question would be like, how can I speed the process up? I guess if I don't know my talent, like I don't want to wait 30 years and be like, oh shit, I'm a comedian. And I mean, nothing wrong with that, but you know, like I would like to find my purpose talent as fast as I possibly could. But maybe it's not something you can cheat, you know, like, you know,
definitely.
not saying it's like,
if that's the case, then
hard work or whatever, like, so maybe that's, I don't know. What you think, Tay?
I've been thinking about this a lot. I mean, lately, because, you know, I mean, I'm 24 now and I'm trying to figure out which direction I want to go in life. I think that everybody has a certain, I mean, even if you don't have a certain like talent for something like outstanding, like music or like sports or whatever, your talent could be holding a camera really well. Your talent could be taking great pictures. Your talent could be not maybe singing a song, but writing a song. Your talent could be inventing, I don't know, some kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to find what you're talented at until you go out and try everything. But it's hard to try everything because you're not gonna be good at something the first time you do it, even if you like it.
That's my thing. Like, even if this is my talent, like, what I don't like, how am I like? How do I know? Like, is there signs? Is it like, do people?
So that's what I was, so maybe honestly, I was about to say, like, so the thing, maybe the when you find what you're talented at, it's something that you like, but you're not gonna be good at it, but you just want to do it again. You just want to get better at it. You feel like, oh, if I do that again, I'll kill it. I'll do so much better the next time that I know this. But it's just finding that one thing that you suck at, but you want to get better at.
So do you think like asking the people around you or the people that know you something that could kind of like help you push you in that way? Because I like I said, I don't really feel like I know what my talent is, you know, like I hear people tell me a couple different things, but
do you know those couple different things?
I mean, you know, like, you know, the typical, yeah, you kind of funny, you like to talk shit like that, but that don't really tell me nothing. It don't really put me into nothing because I don't think comedy is something I love comedy of like I'll watch all type of comedians, but I don't really love the idea of stand-up comedy. Like I would never want to be a stand-up comedian. Like if I'm gonna be funny, it's gonna be funny because of this. Like this would be my talent, I feel like, more than anything, in a comedy kind of sense. So when I hear that, I mean, it'd be cool. But other than that, just like, you know, just your basic like attributes to a person, like loyal, you know, honest. But that don't really give me nothing to a talent. You feel me? Like that's describing the type of person I am. So that's kind of why I like.
I mean, you might be good at like, I mean, just for instance, that's like you never tried like hosting something. You might be good. You might be like a good host of something because, you know, you're kind of funny and you can talk shit on like spades, and then you can take a little intermission, do a little break, do this, do that, go back and do something. You know what I mean? You might be good at like something like that rather than just standing on the stage for 45 minutes straight just talking to people like that.
I wouldn't even want to do that.
That's a different type of funny.
Yeah, and not even that. I would never feel like that's something that I would want to do. Like I don't love like I wouldn't want to love to do that. Like I don't have a love. I just have a love for watching and laughing.
Yeah.
And maybe making people laugh, but not necessarily getting on stage and being a comedian. That shit is hard as hell. So,
Oh yeah. Tough times. Speaking of being a comedian, I recently looked at people compare Eddie Murphy to Kevin Hart's career. How do y'all feel about that? We're talking about two goats here, by the way.
Right. I don't know if they were talking about their stand-up careers.
Or like, what is it? Is it just career overall?
As far as their movie careers goes, I don't think Kevin Hart touches Eddie Murphy. But stand-up wise, I mean, Kevin Hart has those legendary stand-ups. He can, I don't really know what Eddie Murphy did in stand-up because I wasn't into it back then. I think movie-wise, I don't think it's close.
Nah, Eddie Murphy got the movies. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't say that. I feel like Kevin Hart is just a bigger star in this sense because.
But I think that's just because of the obvious time we're in, where Kevin Hart came up with all the social media, with all of us being young.
I think
that's the words right out of my mouth.
That's
it's just generational times.
I think it's more of a generation type thing.
Because Coming to America wouldn't really hit. Like if it came out now, I don't even think it would hit like it did back then because of the time it came out in.
Well, actually, 2 just came out and everybody talking about it ain't hit. So that's.
You
can't really write another.
I don't really understand that. Like I don't understand how we like as a community like we shit on our own shit so much. Like it's not even really I really feel like it's not really about the movie being good or bad. I think it's just about so many black actors in one movie. But I think people can't look past the fact that they trying to compare it to the first one. You feel me? Like everybody want to compare. Can we just be glad that we got fucking 60 black actors in one movie? Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't saying it's the most ever, but like that's a lot of like roles for like, you feel me? But I just like that's another topic, like.
Yeah,
never. But Eddie Murphy, I mean, I don't know.
You remember that movie he made when they was like in jail? It's called Life.
Yeah,
him and Martin. That dude, that movie was good.
On. That shit too funny.
And that's like only like in his top 5. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart can't touch that, man. Not in movies. I mean, shout out to Kevin Hart. He got some, he got some funny stuff out, but
but Kevin Hart also isn't done though.
Yeah.
So once their career is over with, go back to this conversation.
It's kind of like a subjective type of thing because like I don't really care for Kevin Hart. I think he's funnier in movies than in stand-up, like especially now. Maybe like when I first seen
the first two specials, he was really funny in those. The first two stand-ups,
he was so big, and he I had to understand. You got to understand, like he reaches to so many people, like kids. His audience is so big that his comedy got to be like safe. Like he can't really say crazy shit, and that's not really him. Like it's different. Like he not like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle don't care if you a kid. Like he gonna say whatever he gonna say. Like that's always been him. I don't think that's always been Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is like a family man. He you feel me? So his stuff is gonna be a whole lot safer. So I don't find none of his new shit really funny for real. Like, I mean, I chuckle, giggle a little bit, like, but it don't really be funny for real. So, but I understand why, because he not really talking to me. You feel me? If you get what I'm saying, I feel like he talking to white people. He ain't really talking to us. Like, that ain't really comedy for me. So when it come to, I don't know. I mean, you could compare it, but I mean, I just go back to the comparing shit. Why we just can't be happy that.
Like if I could go back and see Eddie Murphy's first 5 movies and see Kevin Hart's first 5 movies and see like how they grew as actors beside each other, it'd be a better comparison. But knowing all we know about Eddie Murphy and knowing all we know about Kevin Hart, it's not really fair. Like you said, T, because Kevin Hart's not done yet, but Eddie Murphy's pretty much done. I mean, he's got a couple things left, but
I just read somewhere that he said he want to do stand-up comedy again, but he waiting for the pandemic to be over.
Okay.
Because he probably gonna sell the fuck out like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So
you got no choice.
Unless he do like a Netflix special or something.
Probably so. That's what Kevin Hart basically doing now, just Netflix specials.
But we skipped over you, T. You never said anything about if you maybe have a talent or anything or
Oh yeah.
I feel like, I have the ability, it's not really a talent because it's not really gonna make me money or anything like that. I just got the ability, to change people's days, make people smile, and that means a lot to me. So
I mean
that's
a talent,
huh?
That's a talent. I think we think too hard about the definition. I think a talent
Doesn't have to.
talent. You feel me? Like
a talent doesn't even have to like mean anything. A talent could be.
If I could fucking juggle 17 balls at one time, that's a talent. It don't mean I gotta make money from it. I think that's
bird calls. That's
that's what everything is about. Like everything is about like, oh, I gotta make money from it. Like, nah, I mean a talent could be fucking throwing hats on a fucking, I don't know, like on a horseshoe or some shit. It could be anything, literally. Like
it could be like learning to pop somebody's back really well, like a chiropractor. Talent could be anything.
Talent. Everybody, a talent is being good at something that everybody can't do. You feel me? Like that's just a talent. Like if I can drink green teas and 5 green teas in 30 seconds, and I'm only 5 people can do that. That's a talent.
Yeah.
No matter what it mean, it don't mean shit. I'm just but it's a talent. You feel me?
I said that the wrong way, but that.
I mean, I just think I understand what you're saying, but yeah, it's still a talent. Like it don't really have to make you money, but you can use it to, you feel me, make you money, especially now. Like if I could do this shit with green tea, I'm going to YouTube and I'm drinking 30 of them bitches in 10 minutes.
Making TikTok challenges and all.
Like you're gonna see me everywhere trying to, you feel me? Like you can turn your talent into money, but I think the hard part is trying to find your talent or something that you really like and something that you could possibly be good at.
And then the scariest part is what you're saying, like, what if it take me 30 years? Like, I'm 24 in 30 years. Well, I'm about to be 25. In 30 years, I'm gonna be 55.
Exactly. That's the part that had me thinking, like,
you're like the person that can't read, and tell you 55. I'm gonna be 55 in 30 years.
I'm gonna be 55 and can't read. Like, what you gonna do then?
So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, about finding your talent and also finding your purpose, I guess, just things you have to talk to God about and, continue to search for what you want in life.
And I also think it comes from like, since you are in school, like it could just stem from like just part of what you're studying in school. You might find just like a little subdivision or whatever you study. You might just like, oh, I really like this part of this, and just start pursuing that and make that your talent.
See, a lot of the things about what I feel like, because I kind of got an idea, because like, I want to do real estate. Like, if I'm gonna have a job, I want it to be real estate. Like, I want to be, but that goes back to me and my personality. Like, I feel like I'm easy to talk to. I feel like I can sell you anything. I can sell water to shades to a blind man. You feel me? Like, I feel like I can do it. I feel like it just go back to the type of person I am. And maybe that's like the key. Like, you got to know like the type of person you are and what you like and what you don't like. And maybe you can figure it out that way. Because real estate is hand in hand with being a host or whatever, or doing podcasts. It all really go hand in hand for real.
You can't hold nobody's attention. You ain't gonna sell shit.
Exactly.
And another main thing about finding your talent is like actually working towards a talent. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna find your talent if you just sitting on your ass not trying to find talent. And that's just for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Not just for any of us, speaking of, that's just general.
Honestly, to be successful, you got to fail at a lot of shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the main thing. But we're going to wrap this thing up, man. We had a good little talk today,
Great talk, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Anything y'all want to say before we get out? Shout out. Again, shout out to the old dude.
Shout out to my coworker who went to Atlanta this weekend. Hopefully she fucks an NBA player. Shout out to
her. Trey Young.
Well, it's All-Star weekend, so.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, never mind.
Hopefully she at least could like get Zach LaVine or something, Demontis Sabonis.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, shout out to man. Go fucking.
Hopefully she get LeBron James.
okay.
This is about the time, but shit, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and we out.